like what the DARPA Chief said. And then right now there is no enemies down here at the moment. If you hear a little clicking sound, which there's supposed to be clicking sound in that little run, let's go ahead and go here. There should be C4 here. Excellent. I think there's just enough C4 to do what we need to do. Okay, let's go here. Nothing there. Okay, there's going to be 2 walls here we can blow up. So if you look at the walls, you can see how they're painted over. There's like kind of like a edge to them. So you can see here, you can actually put them on the floor like this, and then you just punch, and it'll explode, and you'll get the wall open right here. Now here, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to come back. There's some more C4 there. Or alternatively, you can actually place the C4 there on the wall and blow it up. It does the exact same thing. Here, there's some stun grenades, chaff grenades, but I got plenty of chaff and stun grenades. Let's go back here, and I'm going to go grab some more C4. If you're really good with the stealth, you can actually run right here. Hear that sound? Just run. Otherwise, you'll fall on the ground and die. So there'll be another one, I think, here. Okay, I think it's like the middle. I think it's the middle hallway that has that. So here, there's plenty of ammo. If you need to get some ammo, you can grab ammo here. Let's go ahead and go this way. I think this has grenades, which we're not going to use very many of those. They're kind of useless. If you're not using guns, you're not doing anything with weapons. So there you see it's kind of a different color. Place your C4 another way, blow it up, and go this way. You know, I just realized what I'm going to be able to do in this future Let's Plays after this. I'll totally be able to, since I'll have the game recorded, I'll totally be able to use the game over theme if I get a game over. Which, you know, I think I might just go ahead and do that, just for the hell of it. Let me go ahead and do this, and this. Let's blow this up. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. And that sounds weird to get game over, but the game over theme is so iconic in this game.
There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Let's go ahead and save. I'm going and save here. I actually tried an earlier test playthrough, but I didn't like the way it sounded, so hopefully this one sounds better.
Be careful, Snake.
Oh, no proverbs? That's unfortunate. Okay, so there is the president. And you know what? Why the fuck not? We're going to skip the cutscene and just do this. Go into the wire. Ugh!
You idiot!
Anyways. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm actually going to exit and go back in so I don't get that. It's a game over count. It'll be a nice thing to show too, because you get a mission log as well. So if you read this, it lets you know exactly what's to come up ahead. So Snake gets in touch with the DARPA Chief, but the Chief says the terrorists found out one of the 2 detonation codes necessary to launch the nuclear warhead. Chief tells Snake that it is possible to deactivate the detonation code by using the detonation code emergency override key held by the ArmsTech President Kenneth Baker, who was just blown up by a snake in the 2nd floor basement of the tank hangar. However, right after that, he dies of a heart attack. Heart attack! Snake must try to rescue Baker, who's trapped on the other side of the cemented wall in the 2nd floor basement of the tank hangar. I actually like these mission logs. I love them. I wish they had done these back in like later games, but I think they only exist in Metal Gear Solid 1. I don't even... No, I think the Twin Snakes remake does that too. Okay, anyways. So it should bring us back right here at the beginning. And we'll have to actually blow all this stuff up. So, doop. Let's go ahead and jump cut right back to that area of Future Phil. Alright, let's go back in there properly and watch the cutscene. I feel like I've been here before. I felt like I've just accidentally killed this dude on... Not accidentally, but actually walked into the wire and killed him.
He's alive. You're the ArmsTech President, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry.
Bert
I'm
Stewart.
here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
It was a good thing I listened to him this time, otherwise I would have ran right into there. Oh no!
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man.
No shit, I'm glad I was told this now.
So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Oh my goodness. I love Revolver Ocelot's older voice. I say older voice, but like the voice when he's like
I've been waiting
older,
for
like in
you,
Metal Gear Solid 1,
Solid
2, and 4.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
Now I'm more partial to
6
1911
bullets,
myself.
More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Is it because you use revolver style handguns, sir? Because I would have never guessed otherwise.
Draw!
Alright, so let's go ahead and call Colonel, see what's up.
If you've got a question about Foxhound,
Okay, I have a question.
ask Dr. Naomi.
Revolver Ocelot is a former member of Spetsnaz. After the
Spetsnaz.
fall of the Soviet Union, he apparently served in the Russian tax police's elite SWAT team.
So wait a minute, you're telling me he was like
After that,
IRS?
the Russian foreign
Like the
intelligence
Russian version of the
agency
IRS with like
was
Colt
fully
action
part of
or
the
Colt
KGB.
single action
According
revolvers?
to my sources, he was
Like the normal
dissatisfied with
loadout
regencies
is like
of the KGB
revolvers.
and wanted to get out. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He's a gun fanatic and totally obsessed with cowboy movies and spaghetti westerns. He's also something of a sadist. He learned the most advanced torture techniques while he was with Spetsnaz.
Yeah.
Learned it from a guy named
Volgin,
I believe, right? You're not supposed to know about that yet, Snake.
In a gunfight, reloading is usually the most dangerous time, but he loves it. Use that to your advantage. You'll have to take him out when he's reloading. Can you see where his number of remaining bullets
Surprisingly
is right on
so,
the screen?
Colonel. How do I know
Wait for
that?
the right moment and then take him
How do I
out.
know? What do you mean on my screen? I'm looking at him. How can I see the bullets? Alright, let's go ahead and call Master Miller. See what Master Miller has to say.
The muzzle velocity of a bullet fired from a revolver is slower than one fired from an automatic. That's bad for you. The
What?
slower a gun's muzzle velocity, the more damage it does.
What?
That's because the bullet will tend to lodge in the body instead of going right through. Those kind of wounds take a long time to heal. Sometimes they never do. I think that's part of the reason he likes that gun. He's
Huh.
a real sick puppy, that Ocelot.
Colonel, Master Miller, you're talking like you know this guy personally.
That's your chance.
Well, that part's kind of useful. Sometimes he gives some useful bits of knowledge. Natasha, what do you got to say?
He is using a single-action army? The first model of that gun was made in 1873, over 130 years ago.
That's a long time,
Today,
right?
They're still being made in small numbers, but that's just for collectors and such. Nobody uses them in combat anymore. The biggest drawback to revolver-style handguns is reload time. That's your chance.
Okay, so you're saying we just gotta wait until he reloads. So this battle would normally be very difficult because if you didn't know, you can actually run and shoot at the same time. So push the shoot button and hold X, and then you'll be able to run while you're aiming. Oh, I almost ran into that. That would be bad. Come on. Yeah, one more bullet. Oh, oh.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber.
I just fucked that up.
Alive. Let's go.
Nope. Nope. Stop running, damn it! This is taking way too long. Nope, 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 nope.
Don't you want to settle this?
Yeah, I do actually. That's why I'm like on your ass. There we go. Just like that. Ow. You know, you get that shot for free. There you go. And the boss battle's that simple if you know how to run and shoot.
Just what I'd expect from
Now, if you're
the
just
man
staying still,
with the
that's
code
going to
as the
take.
boss.
It's going to be a little bit
It's
longer,
been a long
or a
time
lot
since I
longer.
had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What?
Ouch.
My hand!
I'm sure that won't be a plot point later that we solve things.
Stealth camouflage.
The Predator?
Can't you
What the
even
fuck?
die
That's not a
right?
Predator.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
We'll meet again!
Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
So what do we call you?
That exoskeleton.
Is everyone here just crazy and anime-ish? Why do I have a suppressor? I haven't gotten a suppressor yet.
Who the hell?
Exactly. How the hell do I have a suppressor? I haven't gotten that yet.
Can you talk?
Another info dump.
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA Chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What?
That
Now the
sucks.
terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He
What?
couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
I wonder how
Surgical
to.
implants in
Oh,
my
I'm not
brain.
letting somebody
Surgical
put shit in my
implants.
brain.
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes.
They put like
Even the
that
DARPA
shit that they put in the wall in the dude's
But the
brain.
DARPA Chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His
When he
was
said he
sliced
broke
off.
it, again, when I first played this game, I thought he literally like broke his arm off. Where Snake's like,
So
"Well, you're
the
more than
DARPA
even now."
chief,
His was
is he
sliced
okay?
right off.
Dead.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you
Who the
promised, Jim.
frick is Jim?
Now you want to
Captain
shut
Kirk's
me
not
up.
even born yet.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA
Oh
chief.
man,
He had a heart
there's
attack
a
or
there's a
something.
scene that happens in the
attack.
Twin Snakes version where
Oh, don't be a fool.
when he says you need to
Anyway,
call
the terrorists have both
call
codes
the colonel's
now.
niece on Kodak
Those
and he
boys
thinks
are
about the
totally
code
insane.
and
They wouldn't hesitate.
he says
to
I
launch.
forgot. Snake
I
like loses
agree,
his shit,
but
like,
what
points
do
his
they
gun
really want?
at Baker,
Who
which
knows? Maybe they're like
Funny
us in
story
the
about
arms
that
industry,
when we get to that
always
point in this
looking forward to
conversation.
the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does that?
Oh, this
Not
whole
the
mission's going
terrorists.
foobar.
That woman,
Woman? Who?
a soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit. Could that be the colonel's niece?
Some of these conversations that Snake has when I feel like he's monologuing
Looks
stuff,
like she
I
managed
feel like
to
he's
break
like
out of here,
talking
though.
in
I
his
hope
head.
she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by Kodak.
Wait, you got a
Till I
Kodak in
was
here
tied
too?
up here, that is.
Kodak.
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
So,
Oh, yeah.
the game doesn't tell you what the
Tablets.
Kodak frequency is. You actually have to look on the back of your game case.
Sorry, I forgot.
Damn!
But if you
that's
don't
right.
have the
It should be on the back
break
of the
the
CD
fourth
case.
fucking wall
Try to
here, I think
contact
that's
her.
I'll
a
contact her
stupid
right
choice
away.
there on.
But tell me,
the game,
if this doesn't
the game
work,
developer's
is there
part.
some other
But
way to prevent the missile
if you don't
launch?
have it, I think if you go through the game for a long
You
period
need
of
to
time
find
without
Hal
calling
Emmerich, one of my employees.
Meryl,
that?
the Colonel's
The
niece.
team leader of the Metal Gear
I think
Rex
Campbell
project.
gives you,
A
Campbell
genius
either
engineer
gives you the frequency
with a
or the
little bit
frequency
of
just shows up
If there's anyone that
on
can
your
figure
memory
out how to
list
stop
on the
Metal Gear
codec,
from
I believe.
launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
And now we're told,
You'll have to
hey,
destroy
if
it.
we can't stop
Emmerich
the launch, we
knows
gotta
how to
destroy
destroy
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
We're learning
Where is
about
this
a
Emmerich?
chief
Well, he's
engineer,
probably
Hal
being
Emmerich,
held
who,
somewhere in the
well,
nuclear warhead
designed and
storage
helped
building
build the damn
east
thing.
north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Yeah, 20 freaking years later, it gets even worse with missile technology
Nuclear
going.
fuel and plutonium
Getting
is
even worse and
increasing
worse.
even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
And that's the thing I love about
Drums,
Hideo
drums
Kojima's
of
games. Like
nuclear waste stacked this high.
they really make you
As far
think.
as you
Like
can
these
see,
games,
because there's
man,
still no real way to dispose of the
they were
stuff.
products of the
So they just
time, but
close the lid
man,
and try to
some of
pretend
the
like it'll go
messages
away.
in here,
Essentially, yes.
they
Not
really
even doing a
do
good job of
resonate
storing
even
it.
now, like
Many of the
almost
drums
20
are corroded
freaking years
with
later.
nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
Bribes. I prefer
In
to
other
think that's
words,
good
there's
business.
plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb.
Oh, he doesn't say that
We live
line
in an
yet.
age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Ah, so that's why you wanted Metal Gear. You wanted first strike capability over any nation on the earth.
Metal Gear.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project.
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you.
His grunt was
Here,
trying to save your ass.
This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc.
And that optical
It's all
disc,
here.
I literally thought that was
Main
the disc
hard
that they
drive
were
was
talking
destroyed by
about
gunfire.
finding the
This is the only remaining copy of
codec
the
converse,
data.
frequency
kind of
from Meryl. I
data?
thought it was on the
All
back
the
of that
data
disc,
collected from
but
this exercise.
it's just a
Don't play
plot
dumb.
item that
I
plays
know
like
you were
no.
sent to get this. I hid it from
no
that sadistic
important-
maniac while he
It
was
does play an
torturing
important
me.
part in
They
the
don't
story
know
of Metal
this
Gear, but
disc
that disc
exists.
serves no ending
Make sure you
purpose.
report this to Jim. To your boss.
Jim is not my boss.
I'll give you
Colonel
my card,
Campbell's my
too.
boss.
It'll open up all security levels.
I'm glad you give me that. Like you're gonna not be in the
you walk?
story anymore.
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
What?
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
Well, like Snake said, he doesn't really give a shit.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
I love how they keep on using that term, currently existing technology. Like, they knew this game was going to be popular in like 20 years in the future. At least 20 years, as almost 20 years as the time it's recorded.
Can't be. Those Pentagon bastards.
Ugh.
So, they actually went in.
Did what? Did what, man?
What are you
Did
talking
what?
about?
They're just using you
for?
I gotta say though, the controller's vibrating as this dude's having a heart attack, and the controller's just resting like on my leg. It's a nice little massage, I gotta say. Which is kind of funny because later on, Snake requests a freaking massage from Naomi Hunter in a codec conversation. She makes the controller vibrate.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
It looked like a heart attack.
No
That ain't no heart attack I've ever seen,
Lie to
Snake.
me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake.
Yeah,
I
both
want
the people
you
you're
and
supposed to
Meryl
save,
work
Snake,
together.
just died.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Alright, sounds like a plan,
Snake,
Mei-Ling.
get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
That
Snake,
ellipses gave
I'm
everything
counting
away,
on you.
Naomi. I don't hate that that trope that's used in Japanese medium, like anime or video games, but man, does it really make you look guilty. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's kneel by the president. I'm sorry I couldn't save you, but I still don't give a shit about you or your company. Anyways, every time you beat a boss, your limits on your weapons and ammo and all that go up. And sometimes your items. So now we got a level 2 key card. It automatically will replace the previous these doors are, I forgot there was one right there. Some cameras do have guns. They don't alert the guards, but they do shoot at you. There's nothing back here. Just nothing back here. So let's go ahead and leave. And I'm gonna go ahead and save right here actually. And we'll pick back up on the next recording later. And let's see if Mei-Ling gives us a Chinese proverb.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Maybe because Hideo Kojima didn't want me to have a codec conversation or radar. Chinese proverb,
Be
please?
careful, Snake.
Damn it, Mei-Ling. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time.
You called Snake?
Yes, I want a freaking proverb. Give me a proverb. I don't care if I'm saving like more than once. I want that proverb. And so far we did it in less than an hour.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Thank you for that proverb, Mei-Ling. Alright, with that, folks, I'll go ahead and catch you on the next one. So, yeah, I'll catch you next. If you like this, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And, well, I'll see you. Ah! Where'd he go?